Hey, it's Jason. I think it's fair to say at this point that Google is just the absolute worst when it comes to keeping design secrets. There is a mountain of Pixel 9 leaks and rumors out there, but here are the main ones that you're going to want to keep in mind. Number one, and this is confirmed by Google themselves, rather than having a fall debut of their latest smartphones, the company will be launching the Pixel 9 lineup on August 13th. Google even put together this teaser video for the Made by Google hardware event coming very soon, as well as select images of some of the new Pixel 9 devices. That's quite a deviation, as Google has always kind of been last in line when it comes to phone releases for the year, and one could make an argument that it's trying to get a jump on the iPhone, as Apple traditionally releases their phones in September, which can help draw more attention to these devices without getting distracted by what Apple has brought to the table. Now we'll see if this early release strategy pays off. It might, because based on all the leaks, Google did a pretty significant design overhaul to the Pixel lineup. So first of all, let's talk about the Pixel 9 variants that will likely be released in the coming weeks. Rumors point to 4 different models: a standard Pixel 9, a regular Pixel 9 Pro, a new Pixel 9 Pro XL, and a Pixel 9 Pro Fold, which really should just be called the Pixel Fold 2. The Pixel 9 will be the smallest of the lineup, coming in with an anticipated 6.1-inch display. The regular Pixel 9 Pro coming in with a slightly larger 6.5-inch display, while the Pixel 9 Pro XL, true to its name, will likely have a larger 6.8-inch display. Now, the most obvious design update coming to all the Pixel 9s is the adoption of that popular industrial look, punctuated with that flat frame sandwich between 2 panels of glass. But let's just address the 500-pound elephant in the room here. These phones have a striking resemblance to the iPhone, which isn't a bad thing or something that I feel should be unexpected, as much as you want to hate on Apple. This form factor is super popular, and Google is far from the only one who has jumped on this bandwagon. Now, in an effort to keep some of the design elements more true to the Pixel name, you have the signature camera housing that I'm not sure that I can even call a camera bar anymore. It's more like an elongated camera pill or island. It no longer extends all the way across the back of the phone, and it's not an extension of the frame anymore, but I think it still retains enough of that Pixel DNA to make it understood that this is an evolution of Google's design that makes this phone unique. Now, the regular Pixel 9 has a dual camera setup, while the Pro models have a triple camera suite. All 3 phones are rumored to be equipped with the 50 megapixel main sensor that is currently being used by the Pixel 8 Pro, but also a new 48 megapixel ultra-wide camera that would be quite a spec jump from previous Pixel models. There's also word on the street that the Pixel 9 will be able to shoot video in 8K at up to 30 frames per second. This may just be for the Pro models, but hopefully it will be across the entire lineup. There's also talk that the Pixel 9 Pro will come with a 42 megapixel front-facing selfie camera. That also would be quite a spec jump, and I'm super curious to see how a camera like that would perform. Now, when it comes to display, the Pixel 9 lineup will likely continue the use of OLED panels in all of its variants, with the Pro models potentially seeing an upgrade to the new M14 OLED screen that would increase the brightness level, something that Google has been focused on with their most recent devices. There's also a rumor that Google will finally implement an ultrasonic in-display fingerprint reader, much like what Samsung does with their flagship phones. This would be such a welcome change, as the optical fingerprint reader Google has been using since basically the Pixel 6 has been kind of slow and not the most sophisticated based on what's available today. Now, another expected feature to come with the Pixel 9 lineup is the introduction of the Tensor G4 chip, the next iteration of Google's in-house mobile processor. The improved chip will likely be paired with the anticipated release of Android 15 across all the Pixel 9s and access to all of Google's current and future AI features. So you'll have access to familiar favorites like Circle to Search, but also new things like Google's new Gemini Assistant and new features like the Pixel Screenshot. There's also a new feature called Add Me that sounds crazy. It basically allows you to add yourself into a group photo even if you weren't originally part of it. No idea how that's going to work, but I love how AI is so focused on helping us create false realities. It's not terrifying at all. And the last thing that I want to touch on is the pricing, though it's not clear yet where each phone is going to land. It's possible we may see a slight increase that's commensurate with the increases that we saw from many other companies over the past year. For reference, the Pixel 8 starts at $699 US, less, we may see the Pixel 9 jump up to $799. The Pixel 8 Pro has a $999 price tag, really hoping that the regular Pixel 9 Pro doesn't go higher than that, as I anticipate that the new Pixel 9 Pro XL will likely either be $1,100 or $1,200, which is pretty dang expensive. Now, if Google can keep the Pixel 9 at $699, I think that would be awesome, as it would still allow the Pixel to lend itself to that mid-tier price range category, but it's not uncommon for phones to see an increase in price when a larger design change is first debuted. And that leads me to my personal thoughts on all the leaks and expectations around the Pixel 9 lineup. I know there's already a lot of criticism out there around how these phones look like derivatives of other popular devices, but I'm actually really excited about these. As familiar as these rumored phones may come off, it seems as though every other major phone manufacturer has been putting out minor iterative updates for so long that it makes me psyched that Google is coming out early with a pretty major design overhaul. But as excited as I am with the Pixel, I always have to be careful not to get too carried away with first impressions, as the issue that most Pixel users experience is long-term reliability, something that I really hope Google has put a lot of thought into when putting together these new devices. All to say, I will be doing full coverage on all of the new Pixel 9 phones once I'm able to get hands-on with them, so make sure that you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already, and let me know what you guys think about the Pixel 9 series. Are you excited like me? Or are you feeling like this is a miss? Curious to get your thoughts, let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. And in case you guys missed my reviews of the Pixel 8a, check them out here, they're gonna help you be as informed as possible.